Heather McMahan, the host of the Ryder Cup, has officially responded to the harsh criticism she received after spearheading a foul chant directed at Rory McIlroy during the annual competition. The boisterous crowd gathered at Bethpage Black Golf Course heckled McIlroy non-stop throughout his partnership with Shane Lowry in the first round of Saturday's four-ball play. It was a reaction to McIlroy's wife Erica Stoll's treatment at Bethpage Black. McMahan directed chants but did nothing to quiet the raucous crowd before the morning foursomes began. As fans in the bleachers joined in, she was heard shouting "Fuck up Rory" over a megaphone near the first tee. The PGA Tour said the next day that McMahan had resigned from her Ryder Cup position and apologized to McIlroy for her actions. Heather McMahan has extended an apology to Rory McIlroy and Ryder Cup Europe and has stepped down from hosting the first tee of the Ryder Cup, a press release stated. The comedian and actress took to social media and wrote, "Hey guys, I'm drinking a glass of wine. The day has been fuck up." McMahan expressed regret on Monday for her role in the verbal abuse directed at McIlroy, but she insisted that the criticism she has received has been Salem witch-esque. McMahan replied, "It was a really tough scene," to a TikTok video in which user at Pamelorst vehemently defended her. "I did not start the chant, but I deeply regret responding back to the crowd. I apologized, but I agree it is a little Salem witch-esque blaming me for the New York sports scene." With an eye toward future Ryder Cups, McIlroy stressed that the shameful behavior of Bethpage's fans should never be allowed to continue at the biennial tournament. He said, "Look, I don't think we should ever accept that in golf, following Team Europe's victory 16-13. I believe that the standards for golf should be greater than what was observed this week. People can come together over golf. You learn valuable life lessons from playing golf. You learn manners from it. You learn how to follow the rules from it. It teaches you to show others respect. This week, we didn't always see that. Therefore, no, this shouldn't be allowed in the Ryder Cup. However, we will make sure to convey to our Irish supporters in 2027 that this week's events are unacceptable." Then McIlroy said, "Come and support your home team. I believe I would be irritated if I were an American. Today, I heard a lot of yells directed at me, but not many for Scotty. You know, help your players. That's the problem. Look, we all had a difficult week. However, we also silenced them with our performance and style of play. I chirped back a few times because it got to me a few times, but we tried to handle everything that came our way with class and poise, and for the most part, I felt like we did that."